Hi everyone, welcome to this particular session from FYERS, and we are happy to have all of you over here. So in this session, we are going to talk about our brand new offering to you, which is FYERS being integrated with TradingView. So इस सेशन को हम इंग्लिश में और हिंदी में कंडक्ट करने वाले हैं simultaneously, so that it is of benefit to everybody. And one of the most awaited features from traders has been for a long time wanting to trade on the TradingView platform directly, and we are happy to announce that FYERS is one of the first few brokers in this space who has taken that, and we have proactively taken a step there to benefit all of you as traders. So basically हम लोग इस सेशन में ये देखने वाले हैं पहले कि TradingView होता क्या है, like what is TradingView, benefits of TradingView होता क्या है for a hardcore trader or a very serious trader, and also we will discuss कि आपके जो FYERS अकाउंट होता है तो FYERS अकाउंट को किस तरीके से मतलब TradingView के साथ लिंक करना पड़ता है, and we'll also talk about desktop application जो TradingView प्लेटफॉर्म पे अवेलेबल है, और हम ये भी देखेंगे कि FYERS अकाउंट को डेस्कटॉप ऐप के साथ TradingView का जो डेस्कटॉप ऐप है उसके साथ किस तरीके से इंटीग्रेशन भी कर सकते हैं हम, एंड इसके बाद हम लोग देखते हैं कि ऑर्डर्स किस तरीके से प्लेस किया जा सकता है, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ ऑर्डर्स कैन बी प्लेस्ड, कैन ऑल द ऑर्डर्स बी प्लेस्ड और कैन सम स्पेसिफिक ऑर्डर्स बी प्लेस्ड, एंड ये भी देखने वाले हैं कि व्हाट आर द instruments available or what are the types of instruments that can be traded. For example, can we trade currencies, commodities, equities, futures वगैरह, उसके बारे में भी थोड़ा सा डिस्कशन कर लेते हैं. I can see a lot of people mentioning in the comment that you want the session to be in English as well as in Hindi. So हम दोनों में करेंगे. It will be a mix of English and Hindi for everybody's benefit. इसके बाद हम ये भी देख लेते हैं कि TradingView का जो शॉर्टकट्स अवेलेबल है, कौन से वाले शॉर्टकट्स अवेलेबल है, किस तरीके से हम लोग क्विकली ऑर्डर्स प्लेस कर सकते हैं, एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली कौन से इंडिकेटर्स अवेलेबल है, कम्युनिटी इंडिकेटर्स जो हम बुलाते हैं, यानी पीपल लाइक यू एंड मी जो जाके इंडिकेटर्स क्यूरेट करते हैं प्लेटफॉर्म पे डायरेक्टली, वो कौन सा इंडिकेटर्स वहां पे मतलब कौन से सेट ऑफ इंडिकेटर्स अवेलेबल है. वी ऑल नो दैट ट्रेडिशनल इंडिकेटर्स, ऑल ऑफ अस have been using many indicators like MACD, RSI, moving averages, Bollinger Bands, and so on. We will discuss कि और कौन से indicators भी available है जो normal users अपने experience के साथ curate करते हैं. इसके अलावा हम लोग जो algo traders होते हैं उनके लिए Pine script या Pine editors जो available है platform पे, उसको भी थोड़ा सा cover कर लेते हैं, so that you can build your own custom strategies and indicators. And lastly, हम लोग question and answer session इस पर्टिकुलर सेशन में हम लोग लेंगे. आपके पास जो भी सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस है हम लोग वी विल एड्रेस दैट क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, आपके पास जो भी सेट्स ऑफ क्वेरीज है Q&A बॉक्स पे या चैट बॉक्स पे पोस्ट कर लीजिए. इफ इट्स अ रेलेवेंट क्वेश्चन वी विल बी टेकिंग इट अप, एंड होपफुली दिस इज गोइंग टू चेंज द वे यू ट्रेड विद FYERS गोइंग फॉरवर्ड, एंड हमारा ये मानना है कि आगे जाके आप you will be proactively using TradingView also for all your requirements. So with that said, all of us are on a holiday mode here. हम सब शायद घर में बैठ के आज इस सेशन को देख रहे हैं. So without further ado, what we will be doing right now is we will go to the TradingView platform directly, and we will try to see what are the options available and what TradingView generally is all about. So my screen is visible hopefully to all of you present in this particular session. हम लोग अभी open कर चुके हैं tradingview.com, which is the platform that we'll be discussing today. So TradingView has been around for a very long time, and you and I, as traders, we are aware of what TradingView generally is. But for those of you who are not aware, it's a charting platform जहाँ पे you can find basically all the sets of you can basically go ahead and type the stock of your choice, and you'll be presented with a detailed a chart along with a lot of indicators, tools, which basically makes technical analysis easy for all of you. And बहुत सारे लोग बोलते थे कि हम लोगों को प्लेटफॉर्म स्विच करना पड़ता है, तो जो भी हम लोग एनालिसिस करते हैं वो TradingView पे करते हैं, और जब ऑर्डर प्लेसमेंट हमको करना पड़ता है, हम मतलब ब्रोकर प्लेटफॉर्म पे आते हैं ऑर्डर प्लेस करने के लिए. सो जस्ट दिस इज अ कॉमन मतलब a tendency of traders to follow. So we from FYERS thought that if this is what is happening, the best way to go about it is that we integrate with TradingView directly, so that you don't have to switch between platforms. You can go ahead and directly place your order from the TradingView platform using your FYERS account, and there is no additional cost incurred here. So it is becoming, very seamless for all of us to start, exploring this platform. So पहले जब हम ट्रेडिंग व्यू पे आते हैं, हमको अपने खुद के अपना खुद का एक ट्रेडिंग व्यू अकाउंट क्रिएट करना पड़ता है. यू कैन लॉग इन फ्रॉम योर रेगुलर गूगल अकाउंट इनटू ट्रेडिंग व्यू. एक बार ट्रेडिंग व्यू प्लेटफॉर्म के अंदर लॉग इन करने के बाद आपको अपना अकाउंट लिंक करना पड़ता है. तो वो जो लिंकिंग का प्रोसेस है, हम लोग थोड़े से देर में डिस्कस कर लेते हैं लिंकिंग का प्रोसेस. सो जो लिंकिंग का प्रोसेस होता है उसके बारे में हम लोगों ने एक सेपरेट वीडियो बना के वी हैव posted that video on our FYERS official channel. So you can take a look at that also. Apart from that, if you head over to the more section here, and more section में अगर आप यहाँ पे downloads पे जाते हैं, तो downloads पे जब आप desktop app पे क्लिक करते हैं यहाँ पे, तो there are some options available. जैसे आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, download for Windows, download for Mac OS, and download for Linux. So most of us are generally Windows users. तो अगर आपको वेब प्लेटफॉर्म पे नहीं बल्कि ट्रेडिंग व्यू का विंडोज ऐप चाहिए टू गो अहेड एंड प्लेस योर ऑर्डर्स, प्लीज डाउनलोड द डाउनलोड फॉर विंडोज ऑप्शन अवेलेबल राइट हियर. ठीक है, तो एक बार डाउनलोड करने के बाद आपको डायरेक्टली यू कैन लॉग इन टू द डेस्कटॉप ऐप ऑल्सो एंड स्टार्ट प्लेसिंग योर ऑर्डर्स फ्रॉम देयर डायरेक्टली. So what we have done right now is we will try to show you how the desktop app also works. So now just allow me to share my screen. This hopefully right now you're able to see my desktop app. So I have opened TradingView on the desktop app directly, and yahan pe I've opened the chart of Nifty. Now before we place any orders, the one thing that you have to do is link your account. तो लिंकिंग दी अकाउंट चाहे वो आप डेस्कटॉप ऐप पे कर रहे हैं ट्रेडिंग व्यू का, या भले आप मतलब वेब ऐप पे कर रहे हैं, प्रोसेस एक ही होता है. तो आपको नीचे यहाँ पे ट्रेडिंग पैनल पे जाना पड़ेगा, एंड व्हेन यू क्लिक ऑन ट्रेडिंग पैनल यू विल सी द लिस्ट ऑफ ब्रोकर्स व्हिच हु हैव इंटीग्रेटेड विद ट्रेडिंग व्यू, एंड यू कैन सी FYERS right here. So when you click on the connect button at FYERS, you will be asked to continue. Please click on continue, and you will be asked to input your registered mobile number. So put in your registered mobile number here, and then proceed by clicking on continue. Now you'll receive an OTP on your registered number. Please make sure you input your OTP. So I'll input my OTP right now. And then इसके बाद मैं confirm OTP click करके पिन से login कर लूंगा. So करने के बाद, so now I have managed to successfully log into my FYERS account, right? So now that we have managed to log in, process एक ही होता है, चाहे वो वेब प्लेटफॉर्म पे हो जाए, डेस्कटॉप प्लेटफॉर्म पे हो जाए. So इसके बाद now we have all the tools available for us to start placing orders directly. So now that we have understood how to log in, before we jump to anything else, let us try to understand कि कौन से set of indicators available है, कौन से set of tools available है प्लेटफॉर्म पे, और इसके बाद हम लोग ऑर्डर प्लेसमेंट को मतलब एक्सप्लोर करेंगे. ऑर्डर प्लेसमेंट इज सुपर सिंपल, शॉर्टकट की सब कुछ हम लोग इसी सेशन में एक्सप्लेन कर लेंगे. बट बिफोर वी गेट इनटू ऑर्डर प्लेसमेंट, सिंस टुडे मार्केट हॉलीडे है, ओरिजिनली वी वांटेड टू लाइव स्ट्रीम दिस, बट जैसे आप सबको पता है, द एक्सचेंज चेंज द हॉलीडे, एंड ओरिजिनली वी वांटेड टू लाइव स्ट्रीम दिस, बट वी हैव नेवरदलेस कैप्चर्ड वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग जहां पे हम लोग आपको इस सेशन में दिखा लेंगे कि ऑर्डर प्लेसमेंट किस तरीके से काम करता है. So now, starting with the most important reason why we use TradingView, which is indicators, tools, and probably PineScript for algo traders. तो यहाँ पे लेफ्ट साइड पे जो आपको पैनल दिखता है, ये पैनल पे आपको all the set of drawing tools मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. So now, if you go to the left side panel and if you click on the extension there, आपको यहाँ पे ट्रेंड लाइंस चाहे हो जाए, एरोस, रेस, एक्सटेंडेड लाइंस, ट्रेंड एंगल, सब कुछ यहाँ पे आपको मिल जाएगा, ठीक है। सो नाउ व्हेन यू गो टू ट्रेंड लाइन फॉर एग्जांपल and you try to for example you want to place a trend line, it's very simple. You just have to click on one of the the point to point there. So for example, if I want to drag from this point to this point, I'm going to drag it and keep it here. Similarly, if you want to for example draw an extended trend line, तो यहाँ पे मैं जाऊंगा और यहाँ पे extended line को select करूंगा and then I'm going to choose any two bottoms, and this is going to help me with another trend line. Okay, so now okay, so there are a couple of comments coming in from users that the screen is not visible. One second, let me retry that. Okay, hopefully it is visible to all of you now. Could you please let me know in the comment section if it is visible? Yes, sure. Let us start repeating it if some of you have missed it. So now that we have explored how to integrate with TradingView, the process is fairly simple. अगर आप नहीं जानते हैं तो यहाँ पे आपको FYERS यहाँ पे नीचे you can go to this particular section, which is the panel. So once you go to this particular panel, you can the option to connect with FYERS will be available right there. You'll have to click on FYERS and then you'll have to input your mobile number and password and it will log in immediately. All right. So once it logs in, you will see this particular screen, जहाँ पे आपको पूरा set of tools and indicators available रहेगा. So let us start exploring one by one. So if you go to the left side panel, यहाँ पे, so left side panel पे all the set of drawing tools are available. So if you click on, for example, if you click on the extension here, the trend line, the arrow line, the race, horizontal lines, everything will be visible for you as traders right here. If you go to this particular panel, नीचे पे जो options available है, तो यहाँ पे Fibonacci retracements, trend-based extensions, Fibonacci channels, Gann indicators, everything is visible that you require as traders to proceed. Now, some of us might also want to overlay certain drawing tools on the chart. For example, यहाँ पे geometric shapes में जब हम जाएंगे, for example, things like brush, rectangle, ellipses, curves, triangles, all these are available. For example, if I want to find out the overall range here, मैं यहाँ पे rectangle पे click करूँगा and then I'll just try to find out what the overall trading range is over here. So similarly, I can take a lot of, take these tools to my advantage and start placing it on the panel right here. So if you want to start placing texts on the screen somewhere, you can click on text over here and you can basically label anything that you want here. For example, if I want to place a buy order somewhere, if the price is moving from X position to Y position, I can, mark a buy order or a buy, sell order or any text that is for my reference right over here. ठीक है? इसके अलावा जब आप कोई भी पोजीशन ले रहे हैं, अगर आप पोजीशन लेते वक्त अगर आपको फॉर एग्जांपल एक लॉन्ग या शॉर्ट पोजीशन लेना है एंड यू वांट टू ट्राई टू फिगर आउट कि आपका रिस्क रिवॉर्ड किस तरीके से बन रहा है, तो यू कैन गो टू दिस पर्टिकुलर ऑप्शन अवेलेबल हियर. So यहाँ पे long position, short position is available here. So if you click on long position, मान लो कि this is a live market and we are seeing Nifty right here. अगर आप यहाँ पे एक long position लेना चाह रहे हैं, so you can click here and once you do that, you can specify your stop loss visually देखते हुए. तो मैं मान लीजिए मैं यहाँ पे stop loss रखना चाहता हूँ. I'll draw the stop loss here and अगर मैं अपना take profit कहीं पे रखना चाह रहा हूँ, so I'll take my take profit and keep to that particular level. I'll see that level and keep it there. Now, once I do this, यहाँ पे आने के बाद, मतलब when I scroll my mouse there, I'm able to see the risk reward. कि मेरा risk reward कितना बन रहा है. If my risk is going to be 1, तो मेरा reward 3.53 बन रहा है. यहाँ पे इसको देखते वक्त हुए हमको समझ में आ रहा है. So using this, we will be able to speculate कि for example, I'm entering Nifty at 19,000. अगर मैं 19,250 पे मैं अपना टारगेट रख रहा हूं और अपना मतलब स्टॉप लॉस इस पर्टिकुलर लेवल पे रख रहा हूं, तो मेरा ओवरऑल रिस्क रिवॉर्ड कितने तक बन रहा है, that I'm able to see over here. Okay. So similarly, I can toggle this around. And if the price has started moving, हम लोग अपना stop loss ऐसे अगर modify भी कर रहे हैं, तो on the screen we are able to see कि risk reward किस तरीके से बदल रहा है. So as I am seeing this, as I modified this from here to here, you can see the risk reward changing there. Please observe the screen. So 3.65 say, if I'm moving my stop loss gradually, I'm able to see that stop loss is so I'm able to see that the risk reward is coming to my favor. Yani risk reward 3.5 से अभी 5.5 तक आ रहा है. So this is how we as traders will be able to basically project our own risk reward ratio. And most importantly, all of us already know as traders कि risk reward से ही सब कुछ लेना देना होता है market में. Strategy is always secondary. Risk reward is always primary. A person who is coming to the market with this mindset is more likely to succeed in the market, right? So this is one of the tools that we can utilize for this purpose. Similarly, अगर हम लोगों को directly देखना पड़ेगा कि what has been the price movement from here to here, मतलब percentage से अगर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, let me show you with a normal trend line. अगर यहाँ से यहाँ तक मैं जानना चाह रहा हूँ कि परसेंटेज वाइज कितना मूवमेंट आया, तो मैं क्या करने वाला हूं, यहां पे इस पर्टिकुलर टूल मेजर पे क्लिक करने वाला हूं और मेजर में यहां से यहां तक मैं ट्रैक करने वाला हूं. सो यू कैन सी दैट द प्राइस मूवमेंट हैज बीन 1.34%. सो दैट इज गिविंग मी एन आइडिया एज अ ट्रेडर. आई डोंट हैव टू मैन्युअली कैलकुलेट. स्क्रीन पे in an instant I'm able to find out what is the price movement percentage wise also that has happened. So these are some of the trading tools that are available on the platform. So Abhi, since now that we have discussed basics of trading tools, let's also see some common tools that are used out there. For example, let me take a different chart. So now let's say I've opened the chart of Kotak Mahindra Bank. तो यहाँ पे अगर Fibonacci retracements हमको लगाना है, and most of you might already be aware of Fibonacci. So what we can do is click on the option here or go to the panel here. अगर हमको retracements लगाना है तो retracements पे जाएंगे and then we'll try to take the top of a chart, the bottom of a chart and try to set the retracement. So for example, as you can see here, 0.618 पे we are already seeing some resistance here. We have also seen a good amount of resistance coming at 0.618. Similarly, अगर हमको extensions लगाना है Fibonacci का, so similarly we'll go to extensions here and then start putting out the necessary extensions. So these tools are generally not available with handily available for traders at a lot of broking firms. For technical traders जो hardcore trading करना चाहते हैं and who have taken this very, very professionally and seriously. But TradingView is, a place where all of these tools are handily available to all of you. So इसके अलावा अगर आप, for example, you want to change the frequency of the chart. So यहाँ पे 15 minutes chart open करके we are showing this to you. So you can click on this particular button over here and इस particular drop down में आप अपना जो range है वो change कर सकते हैं. For example, if you want a minute based chart, you can click on 1 minute here. Let me rescale it and a 1 minute chart will be presented to you. Similarly, if you want to go ahead and see the overall movement from an hourly perspective, यहाँ पे 1 hour पे click कीजिए and an hourly movement is described. So apart from this, there's one more option here in TradingView जो आपको पसंद आएगा. When you scroll down, you can choose to add another custom duration of your need. For example, यहाँ पे अगर for example I want a 2 minutes chart, so मैं 2 यहाँ पे click करके मैं यहाँ पे add click करने वाला हूँ. And automatically, if you're a pro subscriber, the 2 minute chart also will be displayed to you. So the option to change or customize your own, time frequency is readily available on this platform. Now, apart from this, what are the different types of charts available? Let us go and see that. So this, as you see on the screen, is a very normal hourly chart, right? So hourly chart, this is a proper candlestick chart. Now, let us say apart from candlesticks, you want to see hollow candles because you are more comfortable with hollow candles. तो यहाँ पे आपको hollow candles पे click करना पड़ेगा. And let me zoom in and show you. The hollow candles will now be presented to you. So if it is more appealing to you, if this chart is more appealing to you, go ahead and start with that. So similarly, another important, let's go ahead and explore one by one. If you click on columns, the entire chart will be displayed to you in columns, which means that, more or less, this is not widely used in technical analysis, but if column charts is something that you have a need for, that's readily available here. Similarly, agar line charts be available here for those who want to take a, very simple glance at the overall trend. And then if you want something like a Heikin-Ashi chart, that's also available. So this is a Japanese technique for analyzing trends. So if you go to Heikin-Ashi, the overall trend of that particular chart is readily available right over here. So when you go to Heikin-Ashi, basically this is used for finding the overall trend by going to, for example, a daily chart and trying to find out what trend it is happening in, which is very, very easily available using, you can easily see that using Heikin-Ashi, and you can switch back to lower time frames. For example, from a daily time frame, you can switch to a 15 minutes time frame and try to trade in that particular direction, which will become, a lot more easier for you. So now that we have, what you can do after this session is head over here and try to, explore a lot of other charting patterns that are out there. So we want to keep this session short, simple, and crisp. So we are not going to cover each and everything that is available here, but a lot of material out there is, available for all of you. But if you do have questions, how you have a very particular question, you can feel free to post that question and we'll take it up at the end of the session. So for some of you who are trend traders, Renko charts are also available, and Renko charts can be, readily accessed. Again, this is meant for traders who are trading with the trend. These are the kind of charts that are meant for it. So now let's switch back to a normal chart and let us try to figure out what are the other set of options available. So what you can do nowadays is, at least on TradingView, what you can do now is you can also set up your own price alerts. So अगर आपको चाहिए तो price alert section पे जा सकते हैं and आप custom alert curate कर सकते हैं. This alert can be a price based alert. जब एक price trigger हो रहा है, it can trigger an alert for you. Similarly, if any of you want to start, for example, placing an indicator on the screen. So what you can do is go to indicator section. Just give me a minute. You can go to the indicator section and start overlaying an indicator there. So let's head over to the indicator section. Give me one moment, please. Okay, so now what you can do is head over to the indicator section here and the list of, so I have a couple of favorite indicators that I have bookmarked here. So your favorite indicators will be displayed over here. And if you go to technicals, yahan pe, the list of all the technical indicators which are generally out there, ye sab yahan pe list ho jata hai. So if you go under technicals, you can find a lot of technical indicators. Basically, anything that you can think of, you can find here. So for example, agar aapko Bollinger Bands lagana hai chart pe, so just click on Bollinger Bands here and chart pe Bollinger Bands lag jayega immediately. Okay? So similarly, if you want any other indicator, you can go to the indicator section here and you can start applying it. So for example, if you want to overlay something called as MACD, that is moving average convergence divergence, you can click on MACD and MACD indicator will be applied on the screen right here. So now you can also change the parameters of MACD. Hopefully all of you are aware that MACD default में इस particular default parameters के साथ आता है. लेकिन अगर आपको parameters change करना पड़ेगा, तो यहाँ पे आप settings पे जा सकते हैं and settings पे आप यहाँ पे parameters को भी change कर सकते हैं. For example, अभी 12 है. So let us say fast length I am moving it to 24. And slow length, I'm moving it to somewhere around 50. and then signal smoothing, I'm moving it to 12. So if I click on OK, the parameters naturally change over here, which means that you are now able to customize your MACD indicator right over here. Okay? So iske alawa, there are some things called as financial indicators also. जब आप financials पे जाते हो, or a list of all the financial indicators will be available here. So this is not generally for traders per se, this is more for investors. Lekin nevertheless, that option is still available. Now coming to one of the most important things, जो है community. तो जब हम community पे click करते हैं, जो users होते हैं, like you and me, जो traders होते हैं, जब traders अपना खुद का indicators बनाते हैं, which is not readily available. We saw a lot of readily available technical indicators here, but as traders, you and I will have different strategies, right? और हमारे जैसे बहुत सारे indicators, मतलब बहुत सारे users होते हैं. तो जब हम लोग अपना खुद का strategy बनाते हैं market में, and हम लोग अपना strategy भी directly publish कर सकते हैं. So TradingView is a platform जहाँ पे hundreds of indicators have been curated by people like you and me who are traders and who have come with our own ideas which are not readily available. तो वो वाले indicators list होते हैं community scripts में. This is going to be a game changer for all of you. For example, if I click on open interest chart right here, the open interest chart gets laid out on the screen. So similarly, if I go to a different set of community indicators, if I go to the trending indicator, and if I click on one of the trending indicators, that also gets overlaid on my particular chart. So this is one of the most important features that will be available to you. So unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time जहाँ पे हम हर एक community indicator को explain कर पाए. But one thing to note is we have taken a very positive step for all traders. जहाँ पे हम we are coming up with a lot of videos on our YouTube channel going forward. जहाँ पे हम हर एक indicator जो available है, उस indicator को in depth हम लोग explore करने वाले हैं. And we are going to back test that particular indicator. For example, if we take MACD or RSI, it is very easy to explain what MACD and RSI is. But US traders might not really get the full picture कि इसको हम किस तरीके से use कर सकते हैं market. So for that, the only way you can use that is if we show you back tested results. For example, let us say there is a strategy जहाँ पे हम लोग MACD crossover पे buy करना है और MACD crossover, negative crossover पे हमको sell करना है. This is a normal strategy. लेकिन इस strategy मतलब कहाँ पे काम? So if I really follow the strategy, how much money would I have been made, or how much money would I have made in the markets? So वो वाला हम back test करके आपको दिखाने वाले हैं in all our future videos going forward for as many indicators as possible. So if you want to be aware of that, if you really want to see the results and even price action strategies, we are going to back test. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. If you don't want to miss that, you can hit the subscribe button now. And whenever those set of videos are going to come up in the next in the next 1 week, we'll start rolling out those videos. You will have a clear understanding. Does MACD work or not? Does RSI work or not? For example, if I follow price action strategies, does it work or does it not? And if it works, in what kind of market conditions does it work? If it doesn't work, why doesn't it work? And if I had invested X amount of money, what would have happened to that money if I had followed that strategy in HDFC Bank or Kotak Bank or, for example, GAIL, say, जो भी stock हो जाए, or even the index for that matter. So we have taken a positive step in that direction also, and we will be, giving it out to all of you. So that will cut down your research by probably 90% if you are planning to use technical indicators. So that's hopefully all of you will find those set of videos interesting too. So now that we have explored, the set of indicators, the set of tools, everything, one other thing that, we want to highlight here is something called as Pine script or a Pine editor. So if all of you are traders, what you have to do is, algo traders, यहाँ पे आप Pine editor पे आ सकते हैं. तो Pine editor पे, this particular place allows you to basically put this code of your choice. So now, for example, let us say we have a Pine script for MACD strategy. So what we can do is we can come to the Pine script editor over here and we can paste that MACD strategy. Okay. So now a lot of Pine script codes are already available on the internet for free. आप जाके Google कर सकते हो. For example, if you want an RSI based Pine script, RSI based Pine script, you can directly go and Google that out. And there are lots of forums जहाँ पे आपको मिल जाएगा. So you can take that here if you're not a coder. If you're an algo trader, you have to learn the Pine script language. It's very, very fairly simple and you can code directly here. So एक बार करने के बाद यहाँ पे आप directly add to chart पे click कर सकते हैं. Click करने के बाद that particular strategy, whatever it is, whenever it is giving out buy and sell signals, that will be displayed to you right over here. Okay. So the blue line indicates the buy and the red line indicates the sell. And the strategy will also be overlaid here. इसके अलावा strategy tester पे जाने के बाद, let me just increase this panel size so that all of you can see this. You will be able to see कि इस particular stock में इस strategy ने इस strategy का मतलब how did it really work out? So let me explain whatever you're seeing on the screen. तो जब strategy tester में जब आप overview पे जाते हो, an X amount of money that you have invested, ये X amount of money का growth किस तरीके से हो रहा है आपको यहाँ पे दिख रहा है. ठीक है. इसके अलावा in this particular back testing, I have only purchased one share every time to show you for simple reasons. तो हर एक शेयर का जब भी buy and sell हो रहा है, the P&L is being calculated and the graph is being displayed, right? So net profit कितना हो रहा है यहाँ पे आपको दिख जाएगा. For example, if I had used 100 shares every time, the net profit would be 100 times more than this. For example, something like 21,000 rupees or 2 lakh rupees, depending on how many shares you're trading. How many trades did we actually take? How many closed trades are here? Percentage, how many percentage of trades were we profitable on? So this strategy has resulted in 45% of the trades being profitable. And profit factor क्या है? Profit factor basically means अगर एक 1 rupee loss बना रहे हैं हम particular trade में, तो how much is the profit? So here the profit can be 1.15. Basically, gross profits divided by gross loss होता है profit factor. And drawdown होता है maximum. अगर percentage wise, अगर मैं 100 रुपए से ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ, 100 रुपए को लेके ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ, for example, what would have been my maximum drawdown? इस स्ट्रेटेजी में 159 rupees would have been the maximum. Sorry, अगर मैं X amount से ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ, in this particular situation, we have taken 1 lakh rupees. My maximum drawdown would have been just 160 rupees, which is 0.16%. That's about it. And similarly, average number of bars, हर एक ट्रेड में हम लोग कितने पकड़ रहे हैं? For this strategy, it is 9 bars. So that will give me a complete picture. So इसको मैं मतलब 15 minutes चार्ट पे मैं लगा रहा हूँ. सेम स्ट्रेटेजी को अगर मैं 1 hour चार्ट में ट्रेड करना चाहता हूँ, I don't have to repeat the process again. यहाँ पे simply जाके I'll have to click on 1 hour and automatically the strategy will get back tested for a 1 hour chart and the results will be posted right here. You can also see the performance summary जहाँ पे आपको मतलब एक detailed overview मिल जाता है and you can click on list of trades and हर एक ट्रेड का आपको लॉग मिल जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हम कब एंट्री कर रहे हैं और कब एग्जिट कर रहे हैं, इंक्लूडिंग डेट्स एंड टाइम्स, एंड कितना प्रॉफिट हुआ पर ट्रेड. कीप इन माइंड दैट आई हैव जस्ट प्लेस्ड वन शेयर, वन क्वांटिटी हियर, एंड क्यूमुलेटिव प्रॉफिट मींस ओवरऑल प्रॉफिट कितना बन रहा है हमारा. दिस इज फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर ट्रांजैक्शन कितना प्रॉफिट बन रहा है. एंड दिस डिटेल्ड एनालिसिस विल हेल्प यू in designing your own strategy going forward. So this is how TradingView is making journey, the overall journey easier for all of us as traders. So not only is it giving you all the tools, that is drawing tools, it's giving you access to all the indicators, it's giving you access to custom indicators which community members like you and I have designed. And on top of it, it is also allowing you to backtest your own strategy, basically for free, just using the Pine indicator. So for everybody's benefit, we logged in from a free account today, just to show you that free users can also access all of this. None of this, the whole session has been conducted without taking a paid subscription to TradingView, so that all of you know कि किस तरीके से platform काम कर रहा है. So now, what we will be doing is we will also, since the markets are closed today, we will also show you a quick demo of how to basically place an order on the TradingView platform. In the end, I know there are a lot of questions coming in for options, futures, and vagera. So we'll also take a look at that very, very soon. So now we'll just show you a recorded version of how an order can be placed. There will be a red button and a buy button, blue button there. If you click the blue button on the top left, the order placement window opens. You can see market order there. You can see limit order, stop order next to that, and stop limit. These are the 4 types of orders available. So you can click on market order, choose the number of units, either choose day or IOC, and choose a cash and carry or intraday position. So once you do that, you have to click on the buy button, and instantly your order will get executed, as you can see on the screen right here. So if you go to your FYERS panel there, आपको यहाँ पे अपना order दिख जाएगा. So you can see the unrealized P&L there, the realized P&L, the last traded price, and the total P&L. So now the total available balance also will be available on top. And if you want to, for example, access the overall set of positions, आप positions P&L ऊपर जा सकते हैं. If you click on the wrong button and click on close position, आपका position immediately close हो जाएगा. There is nothing else that you need to do, and there's no elaborate process. You can go to orders and see all the status of your orders. You can go to your account summary and see, what are the basically funds available and so on. And notifications log पे भी आप जा सकते हैं. Wherever the orders are getting placed, the blue button will be indicating the buy position, and the red button will indicate the sell position for all of you. So with this said, hopefully it has become, we intended to show this on the live market today, but we will go ahead and hopefully the recording has given a clear picture to all of you कि किस तरीके से ये काम करेगा. Apart from this, we also have another video online जो आप जाके देख सकते हैं, where we discuss order placement. So with this said, one other thing that I would want to highlight in this particular session, which is one of the most important things that we want all of you to take a note of, is the FYERS community. So now all of you might be aware of the platform, who we are and things like that. But if you go to FYERS community and if you scroll down and if you go to TradingView, you can start posting questions if you have any questions about the TradingView right on the FYERS community platform. So we from the FYERS team will be always here. Any queries you have, just post it here and expect a reply, a very detailed reply from us. It could be order placements, any issues you're facing, what kind of indicators to use, anything you want, you can go to the TradingView help section in our community and start posting questions there. Apart from this, the community is free for everybody to use. Any questions that you have with respect to FYERS Web app, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, we have spaces available for all of you to start your own discussion. And it's not just other users who will be interacting with you. Our entire team is at your disposal, and we will be helping you with the end-to-end process right over here. And another thing is, if there are people watching this session live on YouTube who are not FYERS customers and you want to explore FYERS, we are one of the few firms where not only is the account opening free, हम लोग इस पे भी कुछ charge नहीं करते. We don't charge any AMCs because we want to be as transparent as possible. And it is the agenda of the organization not to overcharge the customer when the customer need should not be charged. So that is the philosophy that we carry. So if you want to explore FYERS as a platform, or your broker is not integrated with TradingView, you want to start placing orders on TradingView, that is one of your priorities, please head over to the website and get your account open. Now you can even open your account on WhatsApp, and the entire process is made available in a YouTube video, which all of you can explore. So with this said, most of the things that we wanted to cover, we have covered. And this was the most requested, or one of the most requested integrations from our customers. And I would like to say that FYERS is just among the few handful of brokers who have taken this step to integrate with FYERS, and the entire platform is available free of cost to all the FYERS customers. So there will be no charges, absolutely no charges from FYERS side for this, for our customers especially. So now, with that said, couple of things to address, couple of frequently asked questions to address. Is options available on TradingView and FYERS? Unfortunately, options trading is not available. That has nothing to do with FYERS. TradingView as a platform does not have feeds from, so they do not have feeds coming in for options. So they have feeds only coming in for futures and for equity, also for commodities. So keeping that in mind, we as a broker also will not be able to provide that feed because it's not coming in from TradingView. But TradingView is already working on it. So आगे जाके options भी जब TradingView पे launch हो जाएगा, automatically FYERS पे भी वो आ जाएगा. So as of now, equity cash, equity futures, commodities futures is readily accessible. For now, currencies is still not accessible and options is not accessible. But we are working closely with TradingView and expect options also to go live, in the near future. So with that said, anybody who has any questions about this entire discussion, feel free to post any sorts of questions you have. If you've logged into our streaming via Zoom, post it in the Zoom column. If you've logged in via YouTube, feel free to post it there, and we will start taking up all the questions from the audience right now. So one of the questions that we are getting is the bar weekday available? It's available on the daily time frame, but on a lower time frame, anything that is not daily, on the lower time frame, you'll have to take a TradingView Pro subscription, nothing to do with FYERS. So let me take the next set of questions we are getting. Options, I think we have already addressed. So the screen was not visible. Kindly repeat the process. All right. We will try to, delink the account and repeat the process. Meanwhile, the entire process is already available on our one of the videos that we already have available on the YouTube channel. If you want to, figure it out, you can do it immediately. So what I'll do for everybody's benefit is let us, try to repeat that process. Just give me a minute. Okay, hopefully my screen is visible to you. I have opened the desktop app of TradingView. So once we open the desktop app, a default chart will be visible here. So default chart के नीचे यहाँ पे आपको trading panel मिल जाएगा. So trading panel में आपको यहाँ पे FYERS दिख जाएगा as a broker. So you will have to go and click on connect over here. So once you click on connect, I've already connected. So the option to connect, it'll ask you to log in with your mobile number. Just input your mobile number and OTP, and you'll be able to log in immediately. And you will also see the funds available right over here, and you can start placing the orders. So all you have to do is click on the buy button here and start placing your orders. Apart from this, if you head over to this particular tab, and यहाँ पे अगर आप keyboard shortcuts को explore करना चाहते हैं, you can click on keyboard shortcuts. You can scroll down, click on trading, and all the trading based shortcuts will be visible to you right over here. For example, if you want to open the order panel, Shift plus T. If you want to place a buy order, Shift plus B. And similarly, all the set of shortcuts are available right here. So you can use that on your keyboard for instant order placements. So hopefully that gives you an idea. So the next question is, how many indicators can we, overlay on the TradingView platform? For a free user, you can overlay as many as 3 indicators simultaneously back to back on the TradingView platform. And not back to back, you can overlay it on each other. at the same point of time. Can I get options trade chart on TradingView? At the moment, not. Can custom indicators be applied on? Can be applied as FYERS does? Yes. So custom indicators can be applied on TradingView. That's the reason why we had shown you how it works on PineScript. All the indicators are available. Please show some new indicators. Okay, so many of the indicators are available already on the FYERS web app. You are right, because some features of the TradingView platform has been directly integrated with the FYERS web app too. But when it comes to new indicators, you can go to the custom indicators section there, or the community indicators, and you can start putting it out there. You can even create your own indicator using PineScript. And with respect to charges, there are no additional charges for any of this. It will remain, free for all of you. Does it have the community script? Yes. Candle replay, I think, we have already covered. You can replay daily candlesticks. With respect to multiple charts options, it's actually, if you want multiple charts, it's one of the premium features of TradingView. You'll have to take a subscription there. However, you can come to the FYERS terminal and you can use the multi chart window feature here. So that should not be a problem. Can we trade in index futures and options? You can trade in index futures, not in options at the moment. Even currencies, you will not be able to place the orders. Commodities, futures, you will be able to place the orders. Options, you will not be able to place. From mobile, no. So at the moment, mobile login is not supported on the FYERS for FYERS customers on the TradingView platform. First, we went live with the web platform, but very soon we'll be looking into this shop. Do we have to take the subscription for TradingView for indicator access? No. Everything that was shown to you in this particular webinar was shown with a free account. So everything that we did in this particular webinar, even you can do by not taking the pro subscription. So hopefully that gives you a clear idea. Yes, so you can use a maximum of 3 indicators at the moment with a free subscription. If you want to increase the number of indicators, you'll have to take a pro subscription. There are multiple types of pro subscription available. Each one will have its own limitation. Do you allow order placements for TradingView? For automating the trading, I mean, you can use PineScript. You can also use some of the APIs that FYERS has available. You can come to the website. We have lots of articles available on how you can use APIs and so on. Basically, buy and sell from charts directly. Yes, you can. You're welcome. Can we place order through the indicator alert? So you can enable indicator based alerts, and whenever the alert comes through, you can place an order. That's how it works. So for those of you who are inquiring as to what is the additional thing TradingView is offering, because more or less TradingView's features were already available on FYERS Web, the additional things that are available is the order placement window panel has changed. For those of you who are, who like placing orders directly from the charts of TradingView there directly, that is easier in a way on the TradingView platform. Apart from that, community indicators is something that you can explore there. And PineScript is also something that you can explore. Will drag and drop be available? Yes, you can drag and drop indicators both as well as on TradingView as and FYERS. Can you demonstrate an index or an MCX futures trade? So the markets are closed today. Originally, we wanted to go live today, but what we'll do is we'll place an MCX or an index futures order, and we'll upload it on YouTube for everybody's benefit. So that should help you out. Script to link Pine script with our account. I mean, you don't have so you can use any script you want. The first thing that you'll have to do is just log into TradingView using your FYERS account. Once you do that, the Pine editor will be available to you automatically. तो आपको सिर्फ जाके Pine script मतलब जो भी script आपके पास है उसको वहां पे डाल के you'll have to proceed with it. That's all. There is no separate linking there. Can we get recording of this session? I believe this session will be available on YouTube even after we have closed this session or we have concluded the session. You can go and rewind it and go to a specific time period. How can we get recording of the session? Like I said, it's already available on YouTube. So some of you are asking if algo trading is available. So it is available on FYERS. So what you'll have to do is I'm just posting a link in the chat box here. You can go to, or if you're not able to see the link, it's you can go to fyers.in/API. So if you do that, you'll have a detailed set of documentation there, and you can also reach out to our team directly. In fact, we have plenty of traders using our API on a very consistent basis. Yes, for all of you who are asking about the replay option, we have already mentioned that it's available on the daily candlesticks. For a shorter time frame, you'll have to take a pro subscription with TradingView. Is it possible to place order option by index chart? I'm not sure what the question means. If you can rephrase it, that will help. Yes, you can open tabs. Trailing stop losses, yes. There is an OI indicator. Somebody is asking if the OI indicator is available. There are a couple of community-based OI indicators too. I mean, you can go ahead and explore that on the TradingView platform. How to get live market depth? So that feature is actually available, but since the markets are closed right now, it will not be possible to show you the market depth. What we'll do is we will be आगे जाके मतलब we'll start creating small snippets of how to check market depth, how to place an XYZ type of order, and how to track your positions. We'll start posting very small videos on YouTube. This is for everybody's benefit because this was intended to be a longer session to show you the whole platform. Custom time frame is not available. Custom time frame perhaps is not available for you because at the moment you're not a pro subscriber. But most of the time frames that you can think of, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, for example, 15 minutes, 1 hour, everything is available readily. So most of the time frames you can think of is available on the TradingView platform. If you want a very, very particular custom time frame, you will have to take a pro subscription on TradingView. Again, it has nothing to do with FYERS. You'll have to go ahead and take it with TradingView. AMO order option is not there. You are right. AMO is not enabled at the moment. Aage jaake, when we will be enabling it, once some things have to be worked out for AMO orders to be enabled. जब AMO orders enable हो जाएगा, you'll be seeing it. At the moment, you are right. AMO is not available. Some of you are inquiring about screeners. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. If you can elaborate it, it will help. If one of you is having some sort of a candlestick query, so you will have to reach out to the team at FYERS. You can just bring up the customer care. They'll be able to, they'll be able to understand the issue. So the next question is, can we see margin charges once placing orders? So you can see on the FYERS platform, you can see it directly, but on the TradingView platform, they haven't enabled this at the moment. So, but once you place an order, the overall, funds available in your account, all that can be tracked. But, the charges you will not be able to track on the TradingView platform, because only we will have access to, what charges you're going. For charges part, you'll have to come to the FYERS. So a lot of questions are coming on options. Like I had mentioned, the feed from the issue is TradingView does not have the options feed at the moment. So once the feed comes through from on the TradingView platform, you will start seeing it with your FYERS login also immediately. So somebody who's inquiring, Tarun, you have a very detailed, question. It will not be possible to go through the entire question in this session since we are running out of time. But I would suggest that you post this question on our community, and as soon as our team members take a look at it, we'll be addressing this question to your community. So for those of you who have questions not regarding TradingView but your FYERS platform, this forum will not. We will not be able to answer those questions in this particular forum. I would suggest that you take up this question and post it in the TradingView community, the feature that we have enabled for you, the platform for you. So all the questions get addressed by. Yes, so I think more or less all the questions have been addressed. One more feedback we are getting is please add bar replay option in FYERS. It will be very helpful for us. So this is something that we'll take a note of. This question has come from a couple of users. We'll pass this on to the team and we'll start asking them to work on this. So I think so for those of you who are inquiring about a couple of types of orders which are not available in TradingView, yes, some types of orders are not yet enabled. It will be enabled going forward, but you'll have to wait it out for some time. We are working on it. This you can think of this as a TradingView launch with the most used features published on TradingView. But some of the types of orders we'll have to wait for a bit more time to get it. Okay, so all right. I think most of the questions have been addressed, which are being inquired by the audience. So thanks everyone for taking your time out. We really appreciate it. And the team, the FYERS team, has worked, for a very, very long period of time, trying to ensure that we are one of the first few brokers taking a step in this direction, being very trader centric, and this was a feedback that we got from traders saying we need to go live with TradingView. And the team has worked tirelessly, and I would thank all the traders for providing the input, and I'd also like to thank the tech team for working for extended periods of time to launch this for the community, the FYERS community that we have. So with this said, thanks everyone for joining in the session, and hopefully we'll see all of you in a future session going forward. We will make it a practice to conduct these kinds of sessions regularly, both in English as well as Hindi. And like I said, it is the agenda here is not to just have a lot of platforms. So FYERS has been taking a very, very good step in launching a lot of features, a lot of platform-driven platform-driven approach for all of you. But what we have also decided to do going forward is become even more trader-friendly, especially those who are relying on technical analysis, those who are relying on price action strategies. And we are taking a very positive approach there. And going forward on our YouTube channel, you'll see a lot more content coming about indicators and so on, where we'll be teaching you how to use indicators, when to use indicators. You can even apply that on TradingView charts going forward, and what kind of strategies actually work and how to design a strategy. And we'll be showing you the profit and loss of these strategies also. So with this said, I hope the community also supports us going forward in helping this content come out. If you have a particular strategy in mind and you want us to backtest it, you can head over to the community and post it right there. We'll personally take it up, and hopefully the journey going forward for all of you with FYERS is going to be seamless. That's what we are hoping for from our end. So thanks everyone for taking your time out. I wish to